Hey, it's me. Open up. Sheesh, finally. Hey, can you help me? If they had told me sooner, I wouldn't have started unpacking in the other room. I had all my stuff sorted neatly into my suitcase, and now it's all in a mess. Here, can you take this? What do you mean, what am I doing? Didn't Brian tell you? Ah, okay. Well, I know he's your friend and everything, but that guy can be a real pain sometimes, you know? Okay, so you were supposed to room with Brian, and I was supposed to room with Emily, right? But, well, like, the two of them are dating, you know? And so they wanted to share a room so that they could, like, make out or whatever. And that's why Emily asked me if we could switch rooms, and I said yes. And Brian was supposed to tell you and ask whether or not this was okay for you. But from your surprised face, I take it that he didn't. So I'll do it now. Are you okay with this? Oh, come on, party pooper. This is gonna be their first big trip together as a couple. What? Yeah, we're not allowed co-ed rooming, but come on. As long as you don't tattle on us to Mr. Abercrombie, he'll never find out. Oh, for real, scaredy cat? You're a straight A student and the resident teacher's pet. What's the worst they'll do to you? Not let you come along to the Vatican Museum tomorrow? Oh, you were really looking forward to that. Well, to each their own, I guess. Okay, if Mr. Abercrombie finds out, you can simply tell him that Emily and I forced you into it. Nobody who knows you would ever doubt that story. Hey, what do you mean we kinda are? I'm sorry. I didn't think that having to share a room with me would be such a tribulation. For real now? You've been tutoring me in Latin for how long? Like a year or something? You've been tutoring me essentially since I started taking Latin. You've been to my room a whole bunch of times already and sat on my bed and used my bathroom and everything. And I've been to your room and laughed at your stupid posters and your action figures. Oh, I'm sorry. Your collectible anime figures. So, I really think you'll survive sharing a room with me for 1 week. I promise not to make fun of you more than absolutely necessary. So, now that that's settled, which bed is mine? Oh, can I have the one by the window? Nice! Hey, why are you staring at me like that? Huh? No, this is not a prank. Wow. Why do you always assume the worst about me? Okay, yeah, don't answer that. I withdraw the question. I probably deserve whatever bad opinion you have of me. But still, we've spent so much time together this past year. I believed we became, like, at least somewhat, like, friends. Plus, do you really assume I would carry all my stuff over here and cram it into these drawers for one lame joke just to then carry it all back into my own room? You completely overestimate the amount of work I'd be willing to make just for you. Hey, speaking of my stuff, can you help me unpack? Oh, you're a darling. Here, just put this stuff into the wardrobe so that I can go find an outlet for my socket adapter. My phone's about to die, and you know how I get when I can't have my phone. Hey, what is it? You're blushing. Huh? Oh, just put that into the drawer with all my other stuff. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's my underwear. You like it? It's cute, isn't it? What did you expect me to wear? Long johns? Now that we're rooming together, maybe you'll even get a little peek of me wearing them. Oh, come on. Don't be such a prude. I know I certainly won't be when I catch a glimpse of you in your undies. Oh, for real now. You cannot seriously expect me to stop teasing you when you keep making that adorable face every time I do. How could I possibly resist the temptation? Hey, come on now, you know me! I'm gonna be an exemplary roommate. I won't snore, I won't steal your snacks, I won't listen to loud music in the middle of the night, and I won't let my dirty socks lie around in the open. We'll have a lot of fun together over the next week. Trust me. I mean, we always had fun during our tutoring sessions, didn't we? What? No, I did not bully you. It's not my fault that you can't take a joke. Oh, you're done with my stuff? Excellent, thank you. Alright, we still have a couple of hours until dinner. So, what shall we do with the rest of the day? Really? Dude, you're not learning right now, are you? Come on, buddy. You already must be straight A. What are you trying to go for? Even straighter A? I mean, hey, you made me pass Latin. That alone is essentially a Nobel Prize level achievement right there, 'cause I suck at Latin. I never really got the knack of it. Like, hic, hac, hoc, hius, hius, hius. What does that even mean? And why did they not have any words for yes and no? I mean, what did they moan while... Well, never mind. Frankly, I've never really saw the point of learning a language that nobody even speaks anymore. I mean, like, why couldn't we learn, like, Italian? Then at least we could talk to the people living here. Like, what am I ever gonna use Latin for? I guess it'll come in handy when I run into a gladiator or a legendary, but except for that... Sorry? Why did I... Because it sounded... fun at the time. I mean, Latin, that is kind of like posh and everything, right? And it probably looks good in your resume, you know, and makes potential future employers think that you're smart and stuff. Yeah, I know I suck at it. Thanks for reminding me, jerk. I can't help it. I mean, I try, but I'm constantly worried that if I mispronounce something, I might accidentally summon a demon or something. No, really, isn't this like wizard in Harry Potter that like mispronounced a spell and suddenly ended up on the floor with a buffalo on his chest? Oh, his name's... What? Baruffio? You freaking nerd! Okay, so, like, back to my original question. What do you want to do with the rest of our day? I mean, starting tomorrow, Mr. Abercrombie will probably have our day, like, stuffed with all kinds of terribly educational stuff. Like, we're going to the Vatican Museum tomorrow, and I believe St. Peter's? And then after that, like, the Forum and the Coliseum and whatnot. I mean, he's got our week packed. So, like, if we want to get a whiff of real Rome, you know, explore the neighborhood and have some ice cream somewhere, or maybe a glass of wine even. If you'd have the guts to come out of your shell for once and be less of a wimp, then this is probably our only chance. Oh, come on. You don't need to repeat your vocab. Are you for real? Dude, we're in Rome. We should do as the Romans do. And I'm pretty sure the Romans are making out. Come on. I'm bored. I want to do something. And I never got to properly thank you for tutoring me all this time. What? No, I have to. You got me to pass Latin, and I imagine that can't have been an easy task. Okay. Wow. Little hint here, when a girl says something like that, she expects you to disagree. I don't care whether it's true or not. We still expect you to disagree. Okay, so, anyways, I wanted to thank you for investing so much time and effort into me over the past year. And I thought, like, you taught me so much, maybe I can teach you something in return? Oh, well, like, something that I am good at. Like, for example, have you ever kissed anyone? Hey, what's with that face? You haven't, am I right? Come on, it's fine to admit it. There's no shame in that. I mean, that's what I'm here for, right? Okay, it's settled then. After all, kissing doesn't simply work by itself. It's an art and a science that needs to be studied and practiced. And I'll expect you to put in some diligence and persistence into this, as into repeating your vocab. What? Oh, the heck, you were planning on checking out the neighborhood? You stay right here, buddy. How else will you learn? So, I think that we should sit on my bed. What do you mean we shouldn't? Okay. Alright, you win. We'll sit on your bed. You're taller than me. Maybe I should sit on your lap. Yeah, that's better. This way we're on perfect kissing level. Plus, you can't get away from me anymore. For real now, just imagine I had tried running away during your tutoring sessions. Huh? Yeah, but that was only once. Okay then, Kissing 101, first lesson. So, first of all, to always be ready for the eventuality of kissing, you want to keep your lips appealing. That is, you'll want them to always be nice and soft. So, you should use a chapstick or a lip balm every day. Here, see? You just take a bit and gently massage it into your lips. See? Like this. Oh, whoopsie. I took a bit too much. Here, do you need some? Oh, come on, would you... Hey! Yeah, this stuff was already on my lips. So what? Okay, are you, like, for real right now? You are aware that we're about to practice kissing, right? How do you propose to do that if you can't even handle me giving you a little bit of lip balm? So stop making a fuss already. You are. Oh wow, if this is not making a fuss, then maybe I'll have to restrain you before the next step in case you do start fussing. Oh, and how am I supposed to put lip balm on you without touching your lips? Man, and everybody thinks you're a genius or something. Okay, so the most important thing when you're trying to initiate a kiss is consent. Never just brutally force yourself onto a partner. Huh? Were you trying to say something? Yeah, I didn't think so. So, if a girl herself doesn't initiate the kiss, ask for permission. In a case that you don't want to plainly ask for it because you think it's not romantic or something, which you shouldn't, because a lot of girls actually find it really sweet if a boy asks them for a kiss. Well, if you don't want to just simply ask for it, you can test the waters by, like, trying something small, like a kiss on her hand. Hello? Hey! Did you fall asleep on me or something? I said try something like kissing her on the hand. What do you think we're doing here, huh? I'm giving it my best to try to teach you something. Don't you think you could at least put in the bare minimum effort? Gosh, you're worse at this than I am at Latin. Gee, finally. Okay then, let's go for the main event. When kissing someone proper, it's crucial for you to be able to read their signals. Like, are they reciprocating the kiss? Are they relaxed? Are they leaning into it? Learn some body language. You, for example, are leaning away from me. Hey, stop that. What's your problem, man? Get back here. Yeah, right. Usually the most important thing is consent, but you are the exception. If I waited for your consent, I would never get to kiss you. And now, shut up. Okay. First of all, you don't want to give any weird granny kisses, so don't pucker your lips. That's just creepy. Just keep your lips lightly parted. Relax. Relax. Hello? I said relax. Why are you not relaxing? Gosh, you really are hopeless. Maybe we should have given you a glass of wine before starting this, huh? Hey, if I had a glass of wine before each of them, maybe our tutoring sessions wouldn't be quite so tedious. Anyway, let's move on with the lesson. Okay, so as I see it, kissing is a bit like baking. Of course, you're looking forward to the cake at the end, but the way to get there is fun and rewarding in itself. Shut up. I am awesome at metaphors. Stop giving me lip. Okay, so bad choice of words in this situation. Well, anyways, what I'm trying to say is you just don't want to barge in and go straight for the full-on, no-holds-barring French kissing stuff. I mean, you can do that in the heat of the moment when both partners and you're really turned on and you don't want to waste any more time. But if you do that every time, you'll miss out on a ton of fun stuff on the way. So, again, you might want to start small with something like kissing with just lips, you know? Something sweet and light and tender. Something like this. Hey, don't let me do all the work. You're being very ungentlemanly. You know how weird it feels when you're kissing someone and they're unmoving and frozen in shock like a deer on the motorway? If you really wanted me to teach you, you would have to work with me here. You might want to try something like gently nibbling on your partner's lower lip. The magic word being gently. Okay. We'll try again. And this time I expect a bit more effort from you. See? That's better. I'm quite proud of myself. I must be a darn good teacher, apparently. Okay, rule number 2. A kiss is not just about your tongue and lips. For example, where do you put your hands? Hey, this is not a rhetorical question, dummy. I'm waiting for an answer. Think of this as your midterm exam. Well? Oh, seriously, do I have to spoon feed you every little bit of this? Okay, alright, fine. You could, for example, put your hands on my hips. Oh, wow, dude. Calm down. Don't get a heart attack. You don't have to, okay? You could just put them on my lower back. Or you could play with my hair. Come on, you're a smart cookie. Get creative. See? This is nice. A bit clumsy still, but not that bad for a beginner. We can work with that. Okay, I think we're ready for the next lesson. Tongue. What? don't give me that. Do you want to learn this or not? You know what? Actually, don't answer that. It doesn't matter. Nobody asked me whether or not I wanted to learn trigonometry or arithmetics or stuff. One day, you're going to need to learn how to kiss properly. And today is as good as any day. And I happen to be a roommate right now, so it would seem that I gotta be the one teaching you. Hey, you could have done worse. Be glad you're not rooming with Brian anymore. What? Oh, hold it together, nerd. Of course you can do this. Amitié n'est rien difficile. To the lover, nothing is difficult. What? Yeah. Really? You've been tutoring me for a year now. I mean, I had to pick up a few bits, at least, right? Okay then, buddy. French kissing for dummies. So, when it comes to tongue, less is more. You want to caress your partner's tongue, not their vulva. Start with just the tip of the tongue and carefully probe your partner's mouth to see how they react. Oh, and don't forget to swallow every now and then. I can tell you nothing is as aggressively unsexy as someone slobbering saliva all over your face. Alright then. Are you ready? Open up your mouth. Hey, open up. Are you for real right now? I am your teacher, dang it. Don't get me to make you stay after class and write lines. I will open my mouth when teacher tells me to. Hey, will you... Alright, but don't you dare complain. You brought this on yourself, buddy. What? Yeah, I bit you. That's what you get for being such an unruly student. I can't have you slow down my class. Oh, come on, stop whining. It's just a small bite. Remember, ubi amor ibi dolor. Where there's love, there's pain. Anyway, stop disrupting class. We're in the middle of a very important lesson here. All of this will be covered in the exam, so you better pay attention. So, as I said, when it comes to kissing, you start slow, just carefully caressing the tip of my tongue with yours, and then you gradually increase intensity. Okay, are you ready? Fine then, show me what you got. Wow. That was unexpected. You sure you didn't do this before? Darling, you're a natural. We could turn you into a pro. You'll need a lot more practice for that, of course. So, I suggest from now on we use every spare minute working on your kissing skills. It's a proper shame we'll have to spend most of the week visiting some boring churches and museums and stuff, but hey, luckily we're sharing a room, so we'll have all night to practice. What? Yeah, we have to. Don't look so shocked. Don't think you could just slack off just because you got some talent in you. Much you have to learn, my young Padawan. For example, a good kisser should not just be an expert on kissing the mouth. There are other disciplines you need to master. Like, for example, kissing the ears, or the neck, or the collarbone. What do you mean, stop? Dude, I've wanted to do this for more than a freaking year. I'm not gonna stop now. Yeah, silly, why do you think I enrolled in Latin? Do I, in any way, shape, or form, give the impression that I'm enthusiastic for dead languages that nobody except the Pope and Mr. Abercrombie speak anymore? I'm not, okay? I'm enthusiastic for you. So, I thought, if I had you tutor me, then we would spend the whole time together, and then maybe one thing would lead to another, you know? In ret symbiae non biae tectus amor. May love enter cloaked in the name of friendship. Huh? Yeah, that's from The Art of Love. Don't look so surprised. If anything, I should be surprised that you know that. Why are you reading stuff like that, you little perv? Hey, don't answer my question with a question. Huh? Yeah, I've wanted to do this for more than a year. What do you mean, why? Come on, dummy. I talked Emily into swapping roommates, and I'm sitting on your lap and I'm running my tongue all up and down your collarbone. What else am I supposed to do for you to finally get it? Man, for a straight-A student like you, you're annoyingly slow. I'm in love with you, stupid. Do I have to spell it out for you? L-U-V. Love. Excuse me? I'm so in love with you that I learned a freaking language just to spend time with you. I must be freaking crazy. But a mente's a mente's, I guess. Lovers are madmen. What do you mean, why? Stop putting yourself down, dummy. You're sweet and smart and funny, and your eyes are... Oh my gosh, don't get me started on your eyes. And you kept tutoring me for the entire year, even though I must be the most annoying, most hopeless student ever. Wait, what? What do you mean? You just kept tutoring me because you... You mean you... Okay, are you flipping kidding me? Are you really trying to tell me that you had a crush on me for the entire year? And that's why you kept tutoring me? And you're telling me this now? Okay. For this alone, I should bite you again. I mean, you're telling me we could have been making up for an entire year, and instead we're learning hick-hack-hook? Okay, you better kiss me right now. You gotta keep my mouth occupied, or I swear I will bite you. Hey, I guess it's true. Amor magister est optimus. Love is the best teacher. You have become a kissing prodigy in record time. Oh, don't get too cocky, nerd. Class isn't over, and there are still some other things I can teach you. So, where were we? Oh yeah, right. Your collarbone.